that if we attempt to undermine equal protection under the law for any minority, that is a clear revision. Our Constitution protects our minorities from majority votes when it comes to equal protection under the law.
Oh no, I don't believe that a majority has the right to eliminate the right of a minority group. The question is, are we talking about a politically correct minority group, or are we talking about all minority groups? Because is pedophilia okay? That's a minority group. We can change the age, 16, 35. I mean, what gives them the right to say they don't have a right to marry?
California was, I think, actually the first state to reverse the anti-misogyny laws to allow and legalize interracial marriages, and that was actually the precedent that the court in San Francisco used. I think it was last May when they found that it would be unconstitutional not to allow same-sex marriages in the state. So there's some really direct ties between those things, and it really, I feel, relates to this Prop 8 issue.
If the people vote and we understand what we're voting, why would they overturn that?
My parents are lesbian, and I just came out to support them today, and I just don't think it's right to classify people by their sexuality. I think it's about who they are and like what they do. They can't change that they're gay.
Are your mothers married?
Yes, they got married.
Now, I understand you guys are out here. You all go to the same school. Awesome. And so tell me a little bit about your school and why it was important for you all to come out here with your school today.
Well, it's really important to everyone that they know that we will accept them no matter what their sexuality is or their race, everything like that. And our school is it's really liberal and accepting, and it's important to a lot of people at our school.
And in our school, in our history class, we're learning about the Constitution. So the reason we have our field trip here also is so that we can learn about the Constitution with this while supporting this huge movement.
Great. So what are you learning about the Constitution by being here?
Well, we're learning about how this affects the Constitution and how you can change it and stuff, because we learned for a long time about how you ratify the Constitution and why you can ratify, and all this legal talk, it's quite confusing, but you still get the main idea.
Excellent. Do you guys know any of your friends that are in support of Prop 8?
One.
And does she go to your school?
Yeah.
Okay, she go to your school. So how do you deal with that issue?
We don't always talk about it, and it's I respect her views on it, but I personally disagree, and so we just try to avoid it so we don't fight about it, but she can think what she thinks and I'll think what I think.
Free speech to equal rights for every community would all be at stake if Proposition 8 is not struck down.
How do you think this will affect your family if it does, in fact, stay in place?
Although marriage is a really great thing, we're still gonna love each other no matter what. We're still gonna be close. They're gonna be married by heart, and it's not gonna change anything.
Drink up, baby, down. Are you in alright? Leave your things behind, 'cause it's all going off without you. Excuse me.